Hello my peaches, what's up? I am Pratha and welcome to today's video. I have been getting too many comments about reviewing Miniso perfumes, and luckily I ended up in Miniso that day and they had quite some new perfumes over there, some new perfume lines as well, and I got curious and I ended up buying these. I'm gonna talk about them just in a bit, but let's roll the intro first. So the fragrances that I have with me are Free of Prejudice Snow White, Free of Prejudice Nightingale, and then Freeland High Garden, and then the last one is Dreamland Secret Brilliant Stars. I have absolutely like these. I know because I have these two of a kind, so I know that Free of Prejudice is the line, and then Snow White and Nightingale are the names of these. In the case of this one, I know Freeland is the line and then High Garden is the variant. I have absolutely no clue about this one, so I have totally forgotten. I think this was one of a kind that was kept over there, so I don't know which line, what's the actual name of this. Let's call it Brilliant Stars. Now I will start with the one that actually started me off on buying these perfumes, because I actually thought that I'm really liking it, and this is what the inner bottle is like. Let's talk about what I like about Miniso perfumes first. All of them are very affordable. They range from 200 rupees to maximum of 600 rupees and not beyond that if you're buying the small packagings. There are just a few that I think go till the price range of 1000 rupees. I don't think so. I think it's just up to 600 rupees, and this one is for 360 rupees. So what I like about them is that they are affordable, they are smaller packagings and are easy to travel with. They are very travel friendly and to be keeping in bags. Snow White, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about this still. Okay, so for me, Snow White is a sweet green musky fragrance. Now when I first sprayed it and tried it on the very first day, I don't know, let me just try it one more time, because when I was individually trying these perfumes, I was super impressed. I love the opening of Snow White. Yes, I love it. I just love the opening so much. It is green, a little sweet. It is not exactly super fresh, but kind of fresh and musky. And you know what it reminded me of? I am not saying that it is a dupe of anything, but it reminded me of the white Narciso one. I had tried it lately, and that one was also slightly sweet, green, musky fragrance. I just wasn't feeling like spending that much money into a musky fragrance, so I did not pick it up. This is so nice and I am liking this one so much, and I think I have already started off with the best one that I like. Yes, I love this one. The only problem is that on my skin, and I don't know whether it is my skin chemistry or whatever, it starts off very fresh and very modernized, but somehow turns into a little, I won't say that exactly, but a slight bit incensey in the dry down. I don't know if it has the notes of incense in the base notes. What I majorly smell in the opening is the greenness, the muskiness, and the slight sweetness. The perfect amount of sweetness that will not irritate or bug anyone. It's just existing without being too loud or without taking the forefront. It's just, existing somewhere in the background, just making this fragrance a little soft and feminine. And it does smell like Snow White in the woods. So the name is so on point and so cute, and I'm really liking this one. I do not think that I can leave any links for you guys for these. I will try finding if I could find them somewhere, but I think you will have to buy them from stores itself. Yes, so I am really liking this. I won't shy away from saying that. What I would suggest you is that if you are leaning towards something like this, which has the vibe of Narciso, I'm not calling it a dupe for that, the white Narciso vibe. So if you want to try something like that, just go and try it in the stores, spray it on yourself, and see how it turns out on your skin after an hour. Because after an hour, it turns a little incensey on me, just a little, not like the bothering incensey, but I love wearing it for that first 1 hour when it does not turn that little incensey on me. So I have been wearing this lately. I have already put a little dent in it, so yeah, and I'm liking this one. It's a nice, pleasant, very feminine and very like fresh yet super feminine fragrance for summers, and something definitely different from what I have been smelling in the affordables. Now, moving on to Nightingale in the same line, which is Free of Prejudice. So this is what the bottle is like, and it's a green colored bottle. And to be honest, I am not super impressed with this one. This is an aquatic, a green aquatic, again with a very slight sweetness to it. But what is off-putting about this one is that it is synthetic. It has the syntheticness that West Side Perfumes has, and some of the Nykaa Moi range perfumes has. So the syntheticness in this, I don't know where it is coming from, is definitely putting me off. That syntheticness I am not feeling in Snow White at all, and that is why I am liking this one so much. It would be a pass for me for the syntheticness in it. It wouldn't have been a bad aquatic fragrance if minus the syntheticness. So since that syntheticness really exists in it and I cannot ignore it, I will not suggest you to buy that. Moving on to Brilliant Stars. I don't know, I think I picked this one up because it was like Dreamland Secrets and Brilliant Stars, so I thought it was going to be a dreamy sort of fragrance. And this is what the inner tube looks like. Very pretty looking. I was actually liking the packaging on this. It retails for 200 rupees. I think I saw this on Amazon, so I can definitely leave a link for you for this one. But let me just spray it one more time because I don't remember much about trying this one. Okay, so it is actually a nice floral fragrance, like a nice running errands, going shopping, not even going shopping, let's say going for groceries, going for a walk, or just keeping a perfume that you will not regret putting on yourself. It is a little generic, I will be honest with you. It smells like, I don't know, maybe tuberose. It smells like a mix of florals in here, but I think tuberose is what I'm smelling majorly, with some purple flowers. I'm guessing from the pictures as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is actually tuberose. I'm not wrong about that. So they have a mix of purple flowers and tuberose in it, and that is what it smells like. It does come off a little generic, but this is not bad, guys. It actually makes you feel like you're in a garden. Yeah, this is a nice, decent one, and I like it. I mean, I like it from a no-brainer point of view, where you do not need to smell just unique or special. You just want something in your bag that, if needed, you can touch yourself up with. And not just that, this is a thick tube. It's not as flimsy as the Zara ones, and it has a cap to it as well. So yeah, that a cap that fits well, and super cute looking, sleek looking packaging. I'm kind of liking this, but I just have to say that it's a bit generic. Now moving on to the last one, which is Freeland Highgarden. Freeland is the line and Highgarden is the variant in it. I also wanted to pick up the orange one. I think I might pick it up next time. I don't know. Actually, I was getting very confused. It gets very difficult when everybody around you. It happens with me in Miniso and in Bath and Body Works, because everybody around you is trying perfumes and they are spraying perfumes, and your nose just goes blind and you cannot figure out what this particular fragrance smells like. And by the time I reached the Freeland line, my nose was completely blind, and I picked up Highgarden just because the name is a little related to Game of Thrones. So I just picked it up, not with the thought that this is going to be like Game of Thrones or something, or is related to that. It's just that Highgarden made me think of Game of Thrones, so I picked it up. Now Highgarden again is a floral, but the twist is that it is a soapy floral. So it is a very mild, subtle, feminine sort of fragrance. You know, in Game of Thrones, the kind of women that were from Highgarden, They were a little sexy, they were, poised and all, always well dressed, and it comes off as a clean fragrance, like a woman who is clean, sitting in a garden, dressed well. I like it. I like it. Look at this cute packaging, and it is a little unique in this entire range. Super feminine, super hygienic smelling. Like, this is the second fragrance that I have came across which kind of smells hygienic to me, and oh my god, this is so cute to be putting in the bag, and I'm definitely going to keep it in my bag, and I'm really liking this. I have to talk about the longevity on these. None of them has a very good longevity. They kind of wash off after 2 hours, like completely gone after 2 hours. You cannot even smell them on yourself, except Snow White. Snow White keeps on going for longer, for like around 4 hours, but all of the other ones, 1.5 2 hours max. They will not last any longer than that. And projection is also kind of a little more than moderate, I would say, because people can actively smell these on you if you are around and next to them. So my top picks in my entire haul would be Snow White and Freeland. Freeland I'm very sure about if you like soapy fragrances, but Snow White you will have to try whether it turns incensey on you or not, so you will have to test it out with your skin chemistry. And then if you want a no-brainer, if you just want a 200 rupees, like you can buy Freeland High Garden in 200 rupees price range if you like soapy fragrances. But if you like completely floral, which is not soapy at all, then you can definitely go for Brilliant Stars, and I am sure you will end up liking it. It's not something that will blow your mind because it's a little generic. None of these come off as traditional smelling fragrances. They are very modernized fragrances, and that is what I'm liking about them. I actually came home with a thought that I'm going to hate all of them and I'm never going to recommend you guys to buy Miniso, but I am going to suggest you to buy Miniso. Not that bad of a deal if you are looking into Miniso perfumes. I have given you the idea a little bit here and there. Do let me know in the comment section below whether you liked this video or not, if you would like me to try more Miniso perfumes, because they have quite some new perfumes in their stores. And if you liked and enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Be My Peaches. Keep looking beautiful, keep smelling good, and have a great day all. Bye bye. Mwah.